So we've been waiting 8 months for IGNITE, and now you have to wait for me. Okay? So just to get started, Mediacom is currently the 8th largest cable company in the country. If we do nothing for the next year, we will be the 5th largest. That's pretty good stuff. You move up 3 spots, you do nothing, right? That's why I'm in charge. Really consolidate what's happening. And then there's a lot of words there, okay? It's not IGNITE-ish, okay? We serve over 1 million customers in 22 states. I've been doing cable for about 30 years. About 15 years ago, we were doing something in broadband. We were going to go from download speeds of 1.5 to 3.0. And that's what I'm talking about. They said we will never need all that speed. They are not good people. Whenever you start a sentence with they, it is not going to be good. They were wrong, basically because if you look at it, companies like Netflix, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook didn't exist. Cell phones were basically phones. So what's happened in the last, the whole thing has changed. Seems like you all have made a lot of good careers at it too. That was supposed to be fun. We have invested as a company $2.5 billion in our infrastructure. We have 568,000 miles of fiber. Locally, we have over 1,000 miles here. We've had our best year ever. And a lot of it is because of the people at that table back there. Not the Mediacom table, the table on there. We go to the next one. Yeah, and you know what's happened? Almost as much as the internet has exploded? Acronyms, okay? I am a guy in a meeting who says, what does that mean? Does anyone know what ESPN stands for? Wrong. Entertainment Sports Programming Network. Everybody uses it, nobody knows what it is. Sorry. Very well, yeah. We have a lot of acronyms, and we're going to be doing more of them. Good sales pitch, huh? We can do it over coax, and we can do it over fiber. It is really customizable. And now we're going to show a video of a real customer.
These particular aircraft are all networked together. We can bring all 30 aircraft into a synthetic world.
We're here to get students interested in math, science, technology, and engineering. They come for 5 days, they spend it on board. We use aviation missions to have them experience math and science in real-life applications.
We knew that we needed a partner that would allow us to push not only signal out, but also allow us to handle information flow in. And obviously, Mediacom Business was the right provider.
Our entire business is now paperless, and we operate entirely off of the cloud. And Mediacom Business Fiber is that highway that gets us there.
If we lose connectivity, it's a game changer for us. It could be literally a game stopper.
So much of what we do depends on that throughput. We can hold 144 students. We want them to be able to pull that information, whatever they need to solve the problem, as quickly as possible.
There are some business cases where you need to build out your own fiber network. You have to create an organization within your organization to manage and service that fiber. On the other hand, if there's a reliable company that can provide you that service, you can greatly reduce your costs and you can concentrate your efforts and your resources on the activity that generates revenue for your company.
Okay, economic development. Economic development is mutually beneficial for us as it is for the economy. It's not even local businesses, it's local communities. Boy, I just got a letter. Okay? And so it's mutually beneficial, it's in our interest, and it's in the community's interest. I don't want to see any community that loses business because they didn't have access to fiber. The service commitment. Who in here loves their cable company? Not all at one time, there's one person. Okay, that's better than I usually do. We'll talk afterwards. It's a commitment to service, basically. And that starts with myself, and it goes throughout our team. I used to say, megahertz, gigahertz, doesn't matter. The customer shouldn't hurt when they try and get what they paid for. And that's what the 99.99% reliability, and that's only as good as when it's working. Since I got here, there's words that was called, my boss told me the word potential. Potential is a scary word. Does anyone, I know that this area is pretty much into college football. The coach says to his player, you know what you got? Potential. You know what's going to get me fired? Potential. Potential is a frightening word, and it only happens with execution that you actually get results. There's one thing I tell my employees: hope, trust, and faith. And that's what we try and do every day. We are so proud to be a sponsor for this, and let's get it on. Thank you.